Off the coast of southwestern Sardinia is Sant'Antioco Island, a tourist magnet that is home to beautiful beaches, great places to go snorkeling, one of Italy's most picturesque lighthouses, delicious food, as well as one of Italy's oldest towns. Ready to explore the slice of paradise? Let's dive in. Although Sant'Antioco is an island, it has been connected to mainland Sardinia since ancient times. So crossing over from Sardinia is easy and convenient and only takes about 10 minutes by car. And just like that, you're in Sant'Antioco town.
Sant'Antioco itself might be small, but it's a town with a very rich and long history. In fact, it's one of the oldest towns in all of Italy, dating back all the way to the 8th century BC. But there's so much more to Sant'Antioco than its history. Today, it's also known for having most of the amenities on the island, and it's also a place with a very rich and vibrant nightlife. In fact, the town transforms in the evenings into an outside pedestrian zone, and you can just sit on the street enjoying some food and a drink.
The town's atmosphere is laid back and has a really pleasant vibe. It's touristy, but not overrun by tourists. We enjoyed strolling through town and exploring some of Sant'Antioco's food scene along the way, like here at La Rosa dei Venti, where you can find an amazing array of cheeses and a fantastic assortment of cured meats. Sant'Antioco's main street, Via Roma, mainly comes alive at night. It's lined with a number of restaurants, shops, bars, and cafes. If you keep following the main street uphill, you will eventually get to the Basilica of Sant'Antioco Martyr, which started being built in the 5th century. On the hill around the basilica, you can find traces of the original settlement from 770 BC in the form of burial sites, catacombs, and a necropolis. Down by the port, you can join boat tours around the island, or rent a dinghy or kayak, or go for a walk along the promenade. But this little town with its long history, colorful houses, and relaxed atmosphere was only the start of our Sant'Antioco Island getaway.
Sant'Antioco has a lot of different things and activities on offer, including some magnificent beaches, such as this one, where you can go snorkeling, or you can just enjoy the sand beach off to my right, where you can go swimming or just laze on the beach itself.
At Spiaggia La Salina, you will find soft, white sand that gently slopes down towards this incredible turquoise water. We love this beach because the water is shallow and it's safe to swim. But what we enjoyed the most was the snorkeling. It's hard to capture on camera and do it justice, but the water is teeming with life. Snorkeling here was a very special little adventure for us. Just off the western coast of Sant'Antioco Island sits Mangia Barccia Lighthouse, precariously perched on top of some shallow rocks. The lighthouse was built back in 1935. The name Manja Barcha is pretty sinister because it literally translates as boat eater. That's because so many ships got wrecked on these shallow rocks before the lighthouse was built. In many places, the black stripes painted around the lighthouse have worn off, washed off during the many storms where waves as high as the lighthouse itself crash across this rocky outcrop. On the day we visited, the weather was great and the water was calm and clear, which brought out this phenomenal turquoise color and made it possible to see the treacherous rocks just below the surface of the water. In the background, you can see San Pietro Island, which you can explore together with us in another episode. Just a few kilometers further south is the beach at Cala Sapona. It was scorching hot when we arrived here, so we pretty much decided to dive right in and cool off. We got a chance to swim across large patches of seagrass and were mesmerized by the fascinating schools of fish right in front of us. What a spectacular end to our tour around Sant'Antioco Island.